You could bet that, never gotta sweat that. 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 You could bet that, never gotta sweat that.
Hey babes, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it is your first time joining us, thank you so much for stopping by. I really do hope you stay, subscribe, and become a part of the ZX family. As you guys can see by the title of today's video, I will be doing a hair video, and in this specific hair video, I'll be teaching you guys how I bleach the knots and pluck my closures to make them look more realistic and more like frontals. Basically, I learned this technique while watching a few makeup videos over the past few weeks, and I was like, I need to try this. And Klaiyi actually decided to send me some hair, so I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to actually try this out. This is actually body wave hair, but I decided to straighten it. I actually haven't done that before. I usually like to keep my wavy hair wavy, straight hair straight, but I decided to straighten this hair, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. So if you guys would like some more information on this hair, as well as if you guys would like to learn how to pluck your closures as well as bleach the knots, please stay tuned to this video. Okay guys, this hair is from a company called Klaiyi. You can find them both on AliExpress, and they do have their own standalone store. The specs of this hair, I got two 26-inch bundles, a 24-inch bundle, 22 inches, and a 20-inch closure. So I do want to let you guys know that I used both. I used the 26, 26, and the 24. I used like literally a tiny bit of the 22-inch. So I would say 3 bundles is enough here. Obviously, if you want your hair to be super full, you can go for the 4th bundle. But I feel like my hair is at a perfect density for my liking, and even when it was on the wavier side, I felt like it was perfectly fine. It's light, it's not too heavy, perfect for summer, perfect for the gym summer that I'm undergoing through right now. The hair does go kind of just to my bum. It is quite long, guys. It is quite long hair. I didn't anticipate it to be this long, but obviously I straightened it and I was like, oh wow. Basically, there are a whole bunch of styles to try out on their website, so go ahead and check them out. I will leave all the information down below. This hair, guys, as you can see, is really soft. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I washed it a few times because I ended up bleaching my closure more than once, guys. I was going through the most, but it ended up coming out really nicely. But yeah, the hair straightens really well, as you guys can see as well. Please go ahead and let me know if you guys would like to see me do some heatless curls on this hair, so you guys can actually see this hair is really versatile. It, as much as it can get this straight, it can also hold a curl really well. So I'm going to leave maybe like a poll, or I'll leave a comment down below. You guys let me know if you guys would like to see me actually doing some heatless curls on this hair. And without further ado, I've been talking a lot already. Let's get straight into the actual part of this video that you came to see.
Okay guys, we're back at it again with the voiceovers. You know what it is. So basically, as you guys can see, my closure is quite full in this clip, so I'm trying to get it to look like a realistic hairline. I'm gonna go ahead and use my highlighting kit from Clicks. It is really affordable. I think it is around 50 rand, and I'm gonna actually mix the bleaching powder along with the 30 volume developer. Now, you want to make this consistency quite thick. You don't want it to be runny, because then the bleach is going to run through and actually dye your actual the hair on the closure. It did kind of happen to me, just like a little bit, but I definitely urge you guys to make sure that this is a thick consistency. Now, I'm obviously using a fork to apply my bleach because #TheGhetto, #Moving in Chronicles, but you can go ahead and use a knife or maybe like an ice cream, the ice cream stick. That'll make it so much easier to apply. So you need to make sure that you have a light hand while you're doing this. You don't want to be heavy-handed, because again, it will seep through and dye your hair. So make sure you're very careful at this step. that, you're going to go ahead and wash off your bleach, and this is how my closure came out looking when I done my first round of bleaching. Just make sure your bleach stays on for long enough and you will not have these issues like I did. Now I'm going to go ahead and pluck. This is probably the longest and most tedious part. I didn't show you guys the whole process of plucking because we would actually have to be here for our entire lives, but I'm basically just going to show you guys the basics of how I go through. I like to pluck 1 finger space width. You don't want to go anything more than that because then it's going to look overdone. So I did I think I meant probably like a little bit more than 1 finger space, but you don't want to go too much over that because it really will look too patchy and not really, in my opinion, realistic. But obviously each to his own, guys. If you guys have a better way of plucking, genuinely do that. Whatever works for you, whatever you find looks most natural on your head. So I'm just going to go ahead and pluck this. I'm going to show you, you'll kind of be able to see the difference between the two sides when I am done, kind of, because I plucked it again the next day, but like that's not the business of this video.
Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall, that ass is still amazing. Laying back.
When I'm done plucking, I like to go in with a mousse, or here this is a wrapping mousse, I think, yeah, just to go ahead and see how it's actually going to look realistically and just to sort of shape the hair to how I want it to sit. Here I was just fiddling with it so you guys can kind of see some different styles that you can wear the hair in, but I did end up just having middle part in the end anyways.
Talking late night for ya. Let me lay a great time on ya. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just like you will come through and chill.
Now, when we are done with all of that, I woke up the next day and I went ahead and I cut off the lace off the closure so that I could actually get a feel for how it is actually gonna look. When I was done with that, I basically just took my foundation, so foundation that is closest to your skin tone, and I just went ahead and put that all over the lace, just so that when I actually wear it on my wig cap, that it would actually match my skin tone.
To the struggles of the ones that got the pigment. Lately I've been stressing cause it seems so malignant. I need to feel your essence in my presence. If you with it, I guarantee you won't regret you did it. You will come through and chill. Drops like you will come through and
then dip me underway. You can fill my mind for flow. Hold me till I scream for air to breathe, and wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby, baby.
And that is the end, ladies and gentlemen. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and a lovely comment if you did enjoy it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Until you reach my